Hey, yeah, what's poppin', gang? The time is officially upon us. Listen, bro, listen. If y'all go back to my other video, if y'all go back to my last video, I said, listen, we need to hear from Snoop, we need to hear from Suge, we need to hear from somebody that was there to tell us if this chain is fake or not, right? So I think what people was trying to do high key was trying to say that the fame and the shake. What? All right, bro. They was trying to say that the chain wasn't fake. Look at your brain doing that. The chain wasn't fake because it might have actually been like real, as in real diamonds and real gold or whatever. But no, that's not what we was talking about. We was trying to say if that was Pac's chain or not. Now, we pulled up the pictures. I looked at it and I said, bro, this looks drastically different than this chain that we see here. The one that we see on Pac looks completely different. But now, it seems like Suge Knight has come out and just put everything to rest. Now, we got to hear what he says, because it says, Suge Knight says Drake's Tupac death row chain is fake. They played you. They played you. Down bad, you suffering. All right, let's get into it, bro. Let's get into it. Wait. First of all, shout out to the Art of Dialogue. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. Make sure y'all check their channel out. Hit that like button and subscribe to them as well, man.
Suge, what's poppin', man?
Man, as usual, every day's a blessing. Working out and getting ready, you know?
And there is no denying. There's no denying this voice. When you hear Suge, you know who he talking to. And then I also called this out, bro. It says all eyes on you. Not all eyes on me. All eyes on you? Huh? Then the homie Reggie said it was 1995. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Yeah, health is wealth, man. Got to make sure your health is on point, man.
Always. Hey, some people is 2 night sleeps and they wake up and they probably gone, you know, either natural causes or somebody probably knocked them down. So we pray for them ahead of time.
Yes, indeed. So,
what?
Suge, I got to...
2 night sleeps and they wake up and they probably gone, you know, either natural causes or somebody probably knocked them down. So we pray for them ahead of time.
Yes, indeed. So, Suge, I got to ask you, since you was the one passing out the death row chains back then, how you feel about Drake buying Pac death row chain?
Well, I'm quite sure it's not true. But the only person to ask, you know, when I came up with the idea to make the death row chains, one, it never been done before. 2, it was like the death row chains, one, it never been done before. 2,
one of them been deadly for it?
Make the death row chains, one, it never been done before. 2, it was like wearing a, you know, it was like having your flag, your rag. You can't tuck it. It means something. So only person I got death row chains, and I'm the only one handing them out. I gave one to Snoop at first, and Snoop felt that death row chain is going to cause too much controversy. He said he ain't trying to be squabbling up or running. So I made him a dog paw chain. And he noticed on that picture when we all had on black, you'll see Snoop wearing a dog paw. Andre had a death row chain. Buntry had a death row chain. Heron, Hen Dog, Neckbone, Trey. You know, I can go on. There was a few of the homies. None of the bitches on death row had death row chains. The Dog Pound. None of the bitches on death row had death row chains.
None of the bitches, okay.
The Dog Pound didn't even have death row chains. I made them dog paws for them. When
You said none of the
Pac
dog pound?
paw. The Dog Pound didn't even have death row chains.
Dog
I
pound
made
didn't
them
have no chains. Okay.
dog paws for them. when Pac came home, I went to go visit Pac, and when I got Pac out, he came home, and we was going somewhere at the time. He said, "Oh, I can tell all your niggas, they all got those death row chains." I'm like, "Shit, I'm gonna make you one." He was like, "Shit, you my big bro. Let me wear yours. That's more important. I don't want a first one. I want to wear the one you got."
Oh, so if this is where he's going with this story, it sounds like he finna say, this ain't even a chain that I had made for Pac. So this inscription or whatever the hell is on the back ain't got, one, I probably ain't had nothing to do with that. But two, I know this chain because it was mine before it was Pac's. Now, whether you believe the story or not, it's up to you, right? Like, I can't help it if you believe the story or not, because I know time is a hell of a thing and can mess up memory a little bit, and I understand that. But I think at least getting a firsthand story from somebody who was there, who actually was the person passing out the chains, has to be good for something. I'm leaning on the side of this. He telling the truth.
That's more important. I don't want a first one. I want to wear the one you got. So my death row chain at the time was full of diamonds
and that's the one that I'm talking about. That's the chain that looks like the Pac chain. That's the one. This one don't look, bro. What?
So my death row chain at the time was full of diamonds
Yup.
on the chain.
Yup.
And full of diamonds on the bezel. Pac came home and got that chain. Not after Christmas, not after New Year's. He already had it. In 1,000%, I heard a few people say that it was something wrote on there. One shit wrote on that chain, or the charm. It was something wrote on there. One shit will say that it was something wrote on there. He already had it. In 1,000%, I heard a few people say that it was something wrote on there. One shit wrote on that chain, or the charm.
Was shit wrote on that chain or the charm? Now, let's take a step back, okay? Drake just got finessed. But that's what you get for trying to chase after somebody's legacy, and bro got you. Now, are you gonna get your money back? Are you gonna get your money back? Is bro gonna tell you, hey, he just made a bag off you, and he getting all this free publicity, which I don't know how it's good publicity in a sense because he just finessed Drake out of thinking he got a Tupac's death row chain and he didn't get it.
Definitely not the chain, but the charm on the back wasn't nothing. And it was one of the best jewelers in California. This guy always come with great diamonds.
Now, we don't know if that jeweler is still living, but I think if you could get in contact with the jeweler that made that specific death row chain to tell you that's not my work.
In California. This guy always come with great diamonds, the best of the gold, the best of all the shit. Now, if Drake bought that chain, Drake should go back and keep their drawers up their ass.
Hey, yo!
But I don't go hard about it because it ain't Drake's fault. And
that's what I said. He just got finessed, but that's what you get for trying to chase after somebody's legacy and go get their chain and their ring and all. You trying to play the bad guy to Kendrick or the West Coast by showing your disdain for the West Coast by having Canada owning the chain and the ring just got you finessed.
I believe Drake really admired Tupac and liked Tupac. I know in one of his songs, he was talking about, so they say he was talking about how he was listening to some songs that Dad had some pop verses that he was supposed to have. That, we ended up getting it back. It was a sad day for Bass. Got touched up a little bit.
Wait, what?
That's the past. But more importantly, I feel that it's sort of weird that everybody want to rewrite history.
Ooh! Even the OG, bro, it's so weird. It's so weird that people want to go back and just rewrite history. Why? I don't get it. I mean, listen, it happens at way other levels than this. This is meaningless in the way of the conversation of people or entities that try to rewrite history. But why though?
They had a death row chain. Nobody had a bitch ain't never had a death row chain or a row chain. Never in life. But if Drake really trying to do something on a Tupac, he should get at a motherfucker who really fuck with Tupac.
Right.
All the time, still today. Stop fucking with those weirdos who was jealous and hating on Tupac.
Oh!
It had something to do with his downfall. You is gonna fuck with him, Drake.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Make sure you hang with him in the privacy of your own home. Yeah, that's about it. You know? When it's all said and done.
He said he out here hanging with them weirdos that has something to do with the downfall of Pac. Now, that's obviously, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many stories and speculation in reference to Pac and how he is no longer with us, bro. But anyway, he's saying, bro, get with somebody that knew Pac and that rode with Pac, and you could get something like that. Maybe not specifically his chain, I don't know. But that's not why he's doing it. Right? He almost needs the sneaky backdoor way to get it, because ain't nobody finna, you over with us? The what? No, you not getting that at all. That's why you gotta go to the weirdos.
That's not a Tupac chain. That's not a death row chain. But back to Drake. Whoever sold you that chain, Drake, you need to go beat his motherfucking ass.
Beat his ass.
Matter of fact, on the low, shoot that fool's name and number.
No!
Address if you got it.
No, you locked up. Yo, niggas be their own death. Bro, you already. What you got, like, how many life sentences you got? Or whatever, what? Shoot his name and number and address. The call just went off and said it was recorded. I'm done, bro. I can't. Anyway, look, bro. The chain is fake. Per Suge Knight, the chain is fake. Listen, I said that from before. It looked different. I couldn't say for sure because I wasn't there. And I was waiting to hear from a person who was there. I trust him, and the security said, hey, bro, that's not it. That wasn't the one. Now, if I don't know how much more you can need to say that it's fake. I don't know how much more you can need. But if you need more information, let me know what information you just so happen to need in the comments. Do me a favor, gang. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Follow me on all my socials. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace.